Just locked in on a King of the Hill verse on December 13th. I may not be on time on that day or on that night, but if I do, just be ready. I'm trying to get that first. I'm trying to get that crown that has my name in it this time. You know? Just out here on a Thursday, rising. I'm off today. We're gonna do some film work, do some edits, some recording, so that my focus can still be on. You can still be on for sure. And I can't wait to give off this golden spray paint to this. So this is gonna be spray painted. Now that I got the new longer ones, which I still got more of the tops, so I could just put on my outfit and then put it more to my style. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful day. Thank God. I'm grateful for this beautiful day. Thank you. I'm just waiting for my clothes to be dried so that I can take care of my room. And there we in the business. We definitely in it. So but I've been trying to get closer to God for like plenty of times, almost every day. Knowing myself, I could be slipping at any moment, at any time. I just got to be able to apply harder than I should, which the harder you try, the harder it is. But just know that just because it's hard, it doesn't make you worthless. It just shows like how hard the game is when their assignment, when I say their, the minions, the darkness, something that is negative, the negative force, their assignment is meant for you to fail. Okay? Fail in life, fail in God's eyes, those type of things. And I want to not just tell you, but I want to tell myself, to remind myself, just because it is hard doesn't make you the easy target. Sometimes the attack gets so hard only because of how much faith that you have, how much of a good character that you are, that God has made you into one. Because it's times that we grow. It's times that we don't know what we're doing. We learn from what we didn't know what we're doing. And then so we grow, and then we move forward and move past on the stuff that we used to do, that we used to be in. Either that's lusting, either that's poor management, making poor decisions, something like that. And as long as you still live, then you might have this outcome. As long as you have faith that this outcome of yours that you're looking forward to is going to bring out new open doors. It's mainly up to us to make the decisions, and you can't stop thinking about what. Now, if I say we, I mean myself. That most of us can't stop thinking about that God can control us however He wants to control us. Though yes, that is true, but then He also given us free will so that He will know how much we love Him, how much we love the Heavenly Father, So I've been trying, man. I don't know. It's like something within me telling me I'm doing a good job, but something within me telling me I'm not doing enough. You feel me? I'm not doing enough spiritually. I'm not doing enough business-wise. I'm not doing enough as a brother. Something tells me in this life that I'm not doing enough. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been giving me this 360 like rotation of like, I'm doing good, now I'm doing bad, I'm doing good, now I'm doing, like, when I say doing bad, I don't mean like, you know, in a harmful way. I mean by like spiritually sinful, some shit like that. Oh, that's one example. But I wanted to tell you, man, just if you in the same road as me, man, just don't give up. Just try your absolute best. Even if you have to meditate, even you got to stay away from the phone, stay away from the internet, because, you know, sometimes it get us all distracted real quick before we even catch on to it. So, and, you know, if there's something that you want to be successful, man, you always gotta, no matter what, you always gotta go to God. Tell God about it. You know what I'm saying? Tell him about what you see yourself or what you want, but also ask him, what is it can I do to serve you with this or with that? What can I do to serve you better that I'm dealing with this, or I'm having this on my hand, having this part of my tool that I want to help out, also want to help out others? Because majority of the time while we sit here, it's not all about just living life, but it's also about helping others throughout these hard times, because we were warned that times like this, life like this, is never going to be easier. It's never going to get easier, right? It was never going to be easy in the first place, which, you know, it bothered me a lot, because it's like I'm here, I can't go back to nothing, because I'm already here, I'm already existed. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a whole nother ball game. It's like a whole nother mental game. Feel what I'm saying? But it's due to what due to what your mind is operating. You feel what I'm saying? And since our mind is the power, and since God is the engineer of that, then he can pretty much come in, you know, with a message or with somebody, an assistant, so that we could get his message. So whatever God tell us to do is for us to be tested if we're gonna do what he say he's gonna do. And this world out here is less likely to hear what God can speak spiritually, because it's a whole lot of things going on. Somebody got this, somebody got that going on. Somebody's fighting over there down the street over some pennies or some crazy shit, right? It has so much things going on in this life. We have the simplest assignment, but yet doing it in this planet Earth is hard, because you got people that you may be surrounding yourself that's not on the same spiritual level or same mindset as you are. So now you have to figure out, how can you better yourself but away from people who's stuck in this world, or who's just all about the worldly view. You know what I'm saying? I had thought that this world's going to be nice, but it never became nice. It manipulated, you know what I'm saying? It manipulated me. You know, it manipulated my family, and shoot, it could be manipulating your the next generation, the kids. You feel me? And, you know, I don't want to sound negative, but like, it's like every year it kind of gets worse and worse with some other generation, because someone's not doing the proper job, or someone's not just listening, but yet still making some things worse. Which I pray that you know, the outcome is still gonna come, and it's never too late. So if you've seen this message, if you've seen this on the feed, or if you've seen this from Facebook, you've seen this from Instagram, I'm just letting you know, man, it's just never too late. And I'm not just telling you this, I'm telling myself this. It's never too late for me to turn into a new leaf, that I see myself turn into a new leaf, that I at least tried to turn to a new leaf. I fasted for like a good old week and a week and a half, which I never thought that I could reach to that moment. But it was that time that I was going through a rough time, going through a rough breakup, going through a rough, financial situation. I wanted to just myself, but I know better than that. I knew better than that. And by the way, I will never do that. So get this message right here, in case someone says I did this and then that. I'm telling you right now, I will never do that in a day of my life. If God give me this life for a reason, I'm not just going to take away that. Besides, I'm more screwed than ever. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, when life gets harder, that means you're stronger, or you begin to become stronger. But are you willing to take the steps that you meet your strength? Are you willing to ask God for more strength when you don't even have it within you? Where your mind tells you that you're not going to get more strength even when you go to God because of the stuff that what you did. But you got to remember, we got a merciful God. Why you think God is so powerful that he give us time, he give us patience, he give us, clarity when we ask for some things? Like, he give us everything what we ask for. It's majority of on us if we're applying it right, or if we're applying it enough, or not. But I'm not saying we all have the time in life, but if you still here and you getting this message, or you even have that thought, and now that thought brought out to its existence from the other side of the screen, then it's not too late to change, not too late to be good or become better. It's not too late to, go for this career or go for this course, or it's not too late to start a business. It's not too late unless you believe it's too late. I'm gonna say it like that. It's never too late unless you believe it's too late. All right, I'm in this video right now, and I want to say thank y'all for watching me. If not watching me, liking, comment, subscribe to my channel. And this is just me telling myself I need to get myself together. You feel me? Because I am where I am supposed to be at, right? But it sometimes make me feel like I'm not doing enough. But then again, that sound of saying I'm not doing enough can be 50 out of 50. 50% correct, 50%, wrong. Because what if I am doing enough, but it's my mind playing tricks on me saying I'm not doing enough? Maybe God's saying I'm doing enough, but something within me saying I'm not doing enough. So if you ever had that moment, like almost, I wake up saying, God, I'm grateful. But then it's always that silent voice saying I'm not enough. If you can make someone smile, if you can give somebody something just to remember in a positive way, you are enough. It shows that you are enough. And I got to learn that for myself, that sometimes I am enough. Some people will say I'm not doing enough, which I shouldn't really concern to that folk. So yeah, man, I'm gonna just end the video right here. Stay positive, stay with God at all times, which I'm in that situation right now. And I pray that my people, my tribe finds me, and it will make some things happen, because I'm all alone right now, physically, but not spiritually. So peace, love, and salute.